Hey everyone, it's Todd Setner here, and welcome to our first Sunday night session with Todd. Now, this one's going to be just a minute or two longer as it's our very first one, but typically I'll be joining you guys every Sunday evening for a brief video session. So let's take a look back here. On New Year's Day, I launched my new website, and I was able to take a quick look at the analytics after the first, obviously 10 or 11 days here. And nearly 1,000 people found their way over to SetnerConsulting.com. So if you were one of those people, I want to say thank you so much for going over and navigating my website. Now, for those of you that don't know, I've been coaching or speaking to all types of individuals, teams, and organizations for many, many years. And the irony is, everyone I've ever worked with thought that I did this for a living. But I actually don't. I'm a VP of sales in the medical device industry, which I love very much. However, I do have an insatiable passion for coaching and helping people get to where they want to go. Now, call me what you want, a speaker, a coach. I prefer the word accelerator because that is my ultimate goal, to accelerate you or your team to a level that only a few people manage to reach. And that level is known as elite. With that said, I'm not sure about you, but when I think of my life, I've had a coach in every area that I wanted to be the best in. Obviously, as a former basketball player, certainly I've had many coaches throughout my career. But beyond that, let me give you a few examples. I once hired a memory coach. How many of you have been introduced to someone, and the moment you walked away, you couldn't remember their name, right? My goal was to walk into a speaking engagement of 30, 40, 50 people and remember every single person's name that got introduced to me. And now I can do that. How about this one? You ever reading a book? You close a chapter or two that you've read that night, and for the life of you, you can't remember a single word that you read. It's astonishing, isn't it? How about this? I'll rip off a few names for you. LeBron James, Oprah Winfrey, Conor McGregor, the funny Steve Harvey, Bill Gates, the great Serena Williams, Leonardo DiCaprio, Hugh Jackman, two amazing actors. What do all these people have in common? They all hired a coach. Why? Self-growth and to improve their performance, their skill set, and ultimately their life. So if people with that caliber of success think it's important to seek guidance and gain some strategy, then so do I. So let me leave you with two things tonight. As you may have seen on my website or here on social media, my research-based framework around the 3 skills of the elite is a results-driven approach to help you succeed at the highest levels. The 3 fundamental pillars or skills to success are predicated on establishing an elite mindset, obtaining elite communication skills, and finding your elite purpose. And tonight's focus skill is purpose. We are all born with a purpose that we have to discover. Your purpose is not something you need to make up. It's already there. You just have to uncover it in order to create the life that you want. Now, you may ask yourself, what is my purpose in life? Well, you can begin to discover your passion or your purpose by exploring 2 things. 1, what do you love to do? And 2, what comes easily to you? Once you find that, the next step is to master the skills to convey it to others. And that's where I can help. So I'd love to hear from you. So please contact me again at SetnerConsulting.com. And I just want to say one last thing. As a basketball guy, I want to give a quick shout out to all the high school and college coaches out there. You're closing in on sectionals or March Madness, depending on the level. And now is the time to come together as a team and find your elite stride. I would love to come in, visit a practice, maybe speak to the team on my experiences during this period of time. I wish I had someone do that for me, for sure, when I was in their seat. So good luck on the back half of the season to all the coaches out there. And let me just close with one of my favorite quotes. You got to remember, life will only change when you become more committed to your goals than you are to your comfort zones. Be elite.